Hi Aries, welcome to your October 2016 monthly tarot preview focusing in on love. Again, because that seems to be what everyone likes, so until you guys change your mind. This is a general reading, so some of you will notice these energies stronger than others for the month. Others, it won't play as much of a prominent role. But always, thank you for watching my videos, and thank you for keeping all comments positive. Finishing shuffling up your cards. I do offer private readings. They do start at only $15. I try to make it as accessible to all. I don't think that anyone should be overcharged just for someone to give them a private reading. And let's get going. Overall theme for October is the High Priestess in reverse. So, the High Priestess is normally someone of intuition. Excuse me, high intuition, psychic abilities. She's kind of like the magician, except female version. And now in reverse, excuse me, I would say that you most definitely need to trust your intuition because someone may be being somewhat manipulative. Someone may be a little on the deceitful side, using that like intuition for almost like evil, I guess you could say. So, or maybe this is you. Maybe, excuse me again, maybe this is, maybe you're going to be a little deceitful. I hope not. But that seems to be it. Now, I mean, this could be you, this could be another person. This could be just the energies of the month. It could just be that everything seems to be a little cloudy. Either way, that's the main energy. And regardless of whether, you're single, relationship, whatever, it doesn't matter. Because this is a general reading and it will play out differently for everybody. The beginning of the month, we do have the Six of Cups in reverse, so you will be thinking a lot about the past. Maybe too much. Reminiscing, what have you, because for me, I always see the Six of Cups, if it's in the upright, it's something like from your past reaching out like for you, whether it's a person or a situation or a memory coming back, something that reaches to you. But when it's in reverse, it's definitely you reaching for that past. And maybe, maybe because something is going on, some sort of trickery, I guess you could say. Maybe that's making you, jarring your memory and making you think about the past, how things were, worried about, what's going to happen next. Or trying to think back to use your past experiences to help you get through whatever this is. Or maybe in thinking about your past and maybe wishing again for something from your past, maybe that will make you or someone else be more like this High Priestess in reverse. And regardless, I mean, if you're single, you could be missing, let's say, your ex, bluntly put. But if you're in a relationship, could you be missing your ex? Yes. But if you're in a relationship, it could also be you're missing something like a situation from the past or how things used to be. It doesn't have to necessarily be a person. And in the middle of the month, we do have the Two of Cups in reverse. So this is a falling out of partnerships. It does not have to be necessarily you and your actual significant other, because this is, yes, love, romance, but I mean, it's also other people you hold dear to you. So this could simply be getting news, you know what I'm saying, of someone else close to you. It doesn't necessarily have to be happening to you. And it doesn't have to be a full-on breakup. It could just be a falling of ways for the moment. Because upright, it's two getting along, two balanced, two. So it could simply just be as simple as being unbalanced. I can't say that all of you will break up because this is such a general reading. I don't want to get too specific because then it's only going to help maybe a very small handful versus, hundreds of people out there. So some of you will be maybe breaking up, maybe over this. One of you have been thinking about the past, and maybe that's what's being, hidden and deceitful, and someone finds out. Maybe, and they're like, "Oh, I'm done with you. I'm not." If you're thinking about this, we gotta be in the present. If you're single, again, thinking about the past, and clearly, maybe this is what you're thinking about the past. You're thinking about a breakup still, you know? Or maybe it could just be the fact that you're imbalanced because you don't have a partnership. If, again, you're single. But right now, we have 2 cup cards, and we have the High Priestess, who is a very, intuitive type person, which has to do with cups as well. So this is very, much pulling on someone's heartstrings, I would say. And then for the end of the month, we do have the Eight of Cups in reverse. So this is something being finished and moving on, but this is also not wanting to move on. This is not wanting to let go, not really being ready to leave it yet. It's over, and it's it no longer serves you, but you're not ready, if that makes sense. Like if a relationship went sour, even though it's no good anymore, we're still holding on. We don't want to leave quite yet. We don't want to give up on it yet. So whatever this breakup is, I don't think it's got us clearly thinking about the past, reminiscing about the past, how things were in the past, because things are unbalanced now. Things are, maybe falling out. But, we still care about it, but it's, with this card, it's not necessarily like a painful breakup because, again, in the upright, this person's willingly walking away from these cups. Like, they're finished with it. Like, they're totally over it and they're perfectly fine. They're not crying about it. In reverse, it really is the same thing. It's a little harder, but, these cups, you are finished with them. You don't think you are, and you don't want to give up on them yet, but, again, you are finished and you are ready. So, definitely not something everyone wants to hear. If you're single, again, reminiscing, thinking about maybe an ex, thinking about just past in general. Maybe you were just happy a situation, doesn't matter, childhood. And so, you are unbalanced. You don't have this relationship, and, you clearly want it. And so, maybe this is you. You're ready to move on and find a relationship, but you're not ready to, like, come out of, like, your shell. Maybe it's been a while since you've gone out on the dating scene, so you don't kind of want to leave the safety of your own little, nostalgic world you have for yourself, and that could very well be where you're misleading yourself. Telling yourself, like, oh no, I'll just stay a little longer, but it's ready. You're ready to get out there, move on from this, dwelling in your little, shell of singledom. So basically the message is the same either way. I know this looks a little doom and gloom for a lot of people, but it's really not, because you're ready. You're ready to find something better. This doesn't suit you anymore. So I hope this helps, and I hope you guys do move on.